Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're listening to this. The question is, what can we do? How can we invite, and how can we bring more positivity into our lives? That is the question for today's podcast. I'm your host. My name is Flemming Schmidt, and welcome to the Positive Outcome Show. Now, for some time I've been figuring out how can I improve my own steps, how can I improve on doing a difference for myself, and I wanted to have more positivity and to be joyful, to having fun and to be happy, because that for me is is the essence for bringing positivity back into my life. And I know that if I am happy and joyful and being myself and being comfortable with that, that rubs off to other people as well, and I can kind of bring the joy and share the love with others. That is for me something that what I find to be great in the end. So for me, I started to do this routine where I ask myself three simple questions in the morning. I might have mentioned this before. If not, here we go. Three simple questions. What are you grateful for? That's the one. The second is, what do I look forward to? The last one, who can I inspire today? Those were the three questions I started to ask myself in the morning, every morning for at least 30 days in a row. And I started to notice the changes happening from within, and it really benefited the whole idea of adding more positivity, because now I started to think about what I was grateful for. And when I did this practice the first time, it was around summertime. And I was told to do this the minute you wake up in your bed and say, okay, what am I grateful for, and so on and so on. And for me, that one morning, to go barefooted out on the lawn and to feel the grass between my toes, to breathe the fresh air and to feel the sun on my skin, I was grateful for that moment, even though it just lasted for a few seconds. But I was grateful for it, and at the same time, at the same time, that was the very thing I was looking forward to be standing outside, enjoying nature, feeling the sun on my skin and the grass between my toes, and that fresh pot of coffee in the morning. Just standing there, taking it all in. That was for me a thing that I was looking forward to, and a thing I was grateful for. Now, in regards to who I inspired, I had my kids home that weekend, so I did my best to be an inspiration for them, to be a role model, basically. And that was the thing that I was for that day. And here's the fun part. The fun part is that in the evening, once you ask yourself these questions in the morning, you come to the evening, you kind of get to reflect on the day. You kind of get the chance to ask yourself, did I enjoy the thing I was looking forward to? Was I grateful for the thing that I wanted to be grateful for? Did I take a moment during the day, one time or several times, to actually be grateful and appreciate the moment? And lastly, did I get to inspire the one that I told myself I would inspire today? Now, I know it's a simple thing to do and a simple question to ask yourself, and however, it's not that simple every time to do it. Sometimes we feel motivated to make a change, to be inspiring or to be grateful, but everything around us everything that we do are in some way related to routines and habits. And this particular practice, if you're doing that, I would say in a 90 days in a row, it starts to become a habit of yours. You wake up and you kind of have those three things marked out already. And it's here, and it helps to add positivity to your life, and it's something that I really appreciate, and I really thank you, Brandon Bouchard, who showed me this framework. It really has been a game changer for me. So I'm forever grateful for that. If you want, read his book, High Performance Habits. This practice, it is in that book, and it's from Brandon Bouchard as well, and it's amazing. So thank you for sharing your wisdom, Brandon. Another thing for me is something that has turned really a lot around for me is the practice of acknowledgement. See, for the longest time, and just so you know, just to let you know, it is also about adding positivity. It goes all the way around. It's from within and around you. So here we go. Acknowledgement. For the longest time that I can remember, I don't know, before I was born. Okay. But here it is. I was seeking acknowledgement from everyone around me. My siblings, my parents, my friends, my co-workers, the people I did sports with, swimming, running, soccer, everything. I was seeking acknowledgement from everyone, teachers, classmates, peers, everyone. I was really, I would do a lot of things just to get that pat on the shoulder and that someone tells me, "Oh, you did a good job. Well done." The only person I didn't seek acknowledgement from was myself. And once that hit me, it hit me hard, because I did spend 25, 30 years of my life not knowing or not paying any attention towards myself in regards to acknowledgement. I simply did not understand the value of acknowledging yourself. What to do? Again, it's a habit that I needed to change, and I needed to do something powerful in regards to that framework. So my coach at the time and we worked something out. He came with the idea of doing this routine, and I kind of filled in the spots in regards to what to say to myself. So I came up with 5 sentences that I told myself. You have a great stamina. I like your energy. You have a great sense of humor. Remember to pat yourself on the shoulder. Be proud. I am. Those were the 5 sentences that I told myself, looking at myself in the mirror, and I did that for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, I repeated myself with those 5 sentences, and I did it in the morning, and I did it again in the evening. And I did it every day in the beginning. And after a couple of weeks, I started, let me just say this before I start the review transformation. I felt really stupid, and I laughed at myself the most of the time because I really felt stupid telling myself these things. But on the other hand, I needed to hear that from myself. So I told myself in the mirror, I told myself those things, and I did it every day, twice a day, for around 2 or 3 weeks. Then I changed it up to every second day. I still kept going. And I changed it again to every third day, every fourth day. And today I have a reminder on my phone that just says, remember to acknowledge yourself. And I take a 10-minute break doing this action for myself again. I also made a video that lasts for 10 minutes where I tell myself those things. It works the same way. It's just in the case if I'm not near a mirror where I can speak out loudly. We all find ourselves in the situation where we're not able to speak out loud. So I made a video of myself that lasts for 10 minutes where I just repeat myself, and it works the same way for me. So maybe it does the same for you. I don't know. The key element here is to acknowledge yourself, to implement a new habit that actually supports your goal. For me, the goal was to gain more confidence, to be more comfortable being myself or around myself, and that practice, this exercise, it really helped me achieving that goal. So anyhow, if you want more of this stuff, listen in again tomorrow. And again, follow me on social media if you want. I would love to connect. FlemmingSchmidt.com. All right? Nope, sorry. Flemming Schmidt on social media. My website is still not up and running. I will get back to you on that. All right. Take care and hopefully check in tomorrow. Bye.